Hi everybody again. I'm sorry I got interrupted by a telephone call in the process of switching it off. The video stopped. So this is stage 2. As I said, I just put the orange down and the green down, and now I'm just adding in some little flecks of colour using various reds and even raw siennas, just little stripes like that, just to suggest where the carrot has a few stripes. And then you can take a little bit of purple or something like that, and you can just put in some little dots as well, because every now and again there's some little dots on carrots, and I would leave that there. That's just a really lovely loose carrot. So now on to my radish. So with the radish, you can use the large Chinese mop brush again, but because this area is quite small, I'm just going to use a round brush like so. Okay, so I'm just going to use what I have in my palette, which is a rose madder tone. Now if you haven't got a rose madder, you can always use an alizarin crimson, which is a dark, so you're looking at the darker ranges of reds that you've got on your palette, and I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to put a nice oval of rose madder down. You can see the rose madder is slightly sort of pinky in tone, so I'm going to take up a little bit of alizarin crimson and I'm just going to put a shadow on one side like so, and again use the detail brush and just drag down a couple of little wiggly lines which represent the sort of, well, part of the root of the radish. Just gives you an extra little bit of interest in that lower area. And now you can also just drag up the neck of the radish, and if you want to, you can put in some extra bits of colour. Now, and then the second bit is to use the same colour as the leaf on the carrot, which is a sap green, fairly thin mix again. And what we're going to do is we're going to just use a pressing technique. So start with your brush at the base of the leaf, not the stalky bit, but the base of the leaf, upright like this. And then as you're painting upwards, press down like that and then lift like so. Same again, start with the point, brush upright, and as you go up, press down and lift. Starting with the brush upright, press down and lift. Starting with the brush upright, press down and lift like so. Okay, so now the better thing to do would be to pick up the detail brush so you get a nice delicate thin line. Go into slightly thicker paint, make sure you've got no drips on your brush, slightly thicker paint, and link the radish leaf to the radish itself. And can you see I'm just going into the leaf here, and it's giving you a lovely bleed into the main structure of the leaf. Can you see? And you can almost drag that up again and just put in some little suggestions of line into those leaf shapes, and even take a little tiny bit down into the radish itself. Now I'm happy with the leaf there, but I'm just going to put on a little bit more colour onto this left hand side of this radish here. Just a little touch, just to give it a little bit more of a shadow. I'm going to drag the lines around because it's dried, and if you work in a curvy shape like this, then you'll get a texture. Okay, 2 simple, really simple watercolour vegetables. Carrot, radish. Remember, eat your 5 a day. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe.